אביר קרקסול חיי ואחורנים נישא ברוח הרביים בתוך הפעמונים ופטרתם כדאי השבט שבויה בחלומה העיר אשר בלד יושבת ובליבה חומה ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אורה עלו לכל שירייך אני כינור ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אורה עלו לכל שירייך אני כינור.
Gentlemen, may I ask you please rise as we welcome beautiful brides. Please, let's give a big round of applause, please, ladies and gentlemen. Let's welcome the beautiful bride. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam אשר ברא ששון ושמחה חתן וכלה הנה תצא וכבדה עוץ יישמע בהרי יהודה ובחוצות ירושלים כל ששון וכל שמחה, כל חתן וכל כלה. בואי ושלום את ארץ בגרה, בואי כלה בואי ושלום את ארץ בגרה, בואי כלה ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם, אשר ברא ששון ושמחה. גילרינה וחרתה, בואי ושלום את ארץ בגרה, בואי כלה בואי כלה בואי ושלום את ארץ בגרה, בואי כלה בואי כלה. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Please take your seats. So finally, Eric Semijov, finally this is the day. I know, you were waiting for this day for so long, right? I was waiting for 20 years since your bar mitzvah. You know, I appreciate his bar mitzvah 20 years ago. So now you grew up, you have a good choice, a good taste. So for me, it's an honor to be with you, both of you, on this very special day. And I would like to begin my ceremony with this special prayer. It's called Bruchim Habayim. Bruchim Habayim is mean to welcome the groom and bride. Music. Bruchim Habayim B'Shem Adonai Berachnochem mibeit Adonai mi'atir ha'akol mi'paruch ha'akol mi'gadol ha'akol oyevarech achatan im hakala. As we say the prayer, we say the most glorious in awesome, blessed God, granting your blessing to the bridegroom as you surrounded by your loved ones with joy and prayer are with you here tonight. As you stand here under this chuppah, the symbol of Jewish home. So may your home be shelter against the storm, a heaven of peace, a strong faith of hold of God's presence with you tonight. Let us all join in our prayer, a prayer of gratitude. It's called Shehecheyanu.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Shehecheyanu v'kiyemanu v'hikiyanu la'aseman aseh.
We believe in this union, this sacred work of creation goes on. God joined man and woman, God blending the divine likeness with them, men and women created in God's image. Male and female, God created them. So, may this union tonight, Eric, you, Sammy Joe, the animate of each of you, God's presence, the many happy years together. As we continue to ask you, no, first I believe it's time maybe to have some wine. Are you thirsty? Yes, I assume it's a little bit too hot, I know. So, we have a special cup. Why is it special? Because it's called the Kiddush cup. It comes from the word kadosh, it means the Holy One. So tonight, you first time need to share this Kiddush cup together as I'm going to fill this cup of wine all the way to the top. So, but first, I'm going to recite the blessing.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Yes. You don't mind to share it? It's good? Okay. Okay. Not bad? Okay. At this point, I have to ask you some very important questions. But I want you to face each other. Take a deep breath. Okay. So, Eric, do you take this handsome, beautiful young lady to be your beloved wife? Do you promise to cherish and protect her, whatever in good fortune or in adversity, and to seek together with her a life held by the faith of Moses and Israel? If so, please, can you tell to everybody?
I do.
I cannot hear you.
I do.
Okay. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give him a big round. He says, I do. Sammy Joe, may I ask you the same question? Do you take this handsome young man to be your beloved husband? Do you promise to cherish and protect him, whatever in good fortune or in adversity, and to seek together with him a life held by the faith of Moses and Israel? If so, please tell to everybody.
I do. I do.
Make some noise. Say, yeah. She said, I do. Wow, wow. If so, we have some treasure here. Where is our ring boy? Oh, it's okay. You trust this? Okay. So I'm gonna check and make sure he give you the fake one. No, it's not fake. Of course not. So Take this ring. Take her left hand. Left. Yes. No. So you're going to place this ring on the index finger of your bride. You're going to hold this ring. You're going to, don't look at me. Look, she's beautiful. So you're going to repeat after me these vowels, okay, over this ring. So repeat after me.
Are, at, mekadeshet, li, betabat, zo, kidat, Moshe, ve'Israel. With this ring, be consecrated to me as my wife, according to the law of Moses and Israel.
So, now, can you take this ring, take his left hand, and as you, not finger, get her hands. She's not to bite you. Okay, so you place the index finger. Okay, hold this ring, look at him, and repeat after me.
Are, ata, mekudash, li, v'tabat, zo, kedat, Moshe, the Israel. With this ring, you the consecrated to me as my husband, according to the law of Moses and Israel.
Very good. Can you say another phrase taken from Book of Ruth? So I want you to come closer to the microphone. I want you to repeat. Repeat after me.
Yeah.
Say, Ani ledodi.
Ani ledodi.
Redodili.
Ledodili.
I and my beloved.
I and my beloved,
And my beloved is mine.
and my beloved is mine.
So this is words you promised to each other to be in love for many, many years. Is correct?
Yes.
This is what you promised to each other. So we have so many witnesses here, you know. So what happened next? We have, I believe you're thirsty again, right?
Okay.
You know, we have to now drink this again from this cup of wine, but we have to fill it up all on top because we're going to recite not one, not two, but 7 blessings. It doesn't mean you have to drink 7 cups of wine, but the first 1 cup, okay, I'm going to hold it and give it to you, but not now.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Don't just hold it.
Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, שהכל ברא לכבודו. Baruch Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, יוצר האדם. ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם אשר יצר הדעת בצלמו בצלם דמות תפניתו והקטין לו ממנו בדידיה ברוך אתה אדוני יוצר האדם סוסטסיס ותגל הכרה בכיבוס פניך לתוכה בשמחה ברוך אתה אדוני משמח אתה ציון בבניך ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהחיינו וקיימנו והגיענו לזמן הזה.
Can I take a sip? Yeah. Share it. And this cup, you have to share it, not just 2 of you, but your immediate family. So, can you make a 1 sip? Okay. Can you pass it? Yes. Okay. And now your parents. So, now it's time to introduce to you not just two of you, but to all your guests, very special certificate of your marriage. It's called the Ketubah. So, what we're going to do, it's a beautiful piece. It's just not the Ketubah. It's a piece of art. And I believe it was your choice, right? So, can you hold this for me, please? Okay, I ought to read this. You're the witness. Stay close to me. Don't go anywhere. It says here, on this day of creation, celebration and joy, the first day of the week, the 18th day of the month of Cheshvan in the year 5782, which is corresponding to the 23rd day of October in the year 2021, in Miami Beach, Florida, United States, Eric Gabriel Stepansky, son of Igor and Vina, and Sammy Jo, daughter of Sammy and Eulalia, spoke the words and performs the rites which unite their lives and their love in the presence of God's blessings and according with the law of Moses in Israel. As you pledge to cherish and sustain each other, meeting life's trials with quiet strength and courage, and meeting life's blessings with wonder, joy, and laughter, as you promise to grow as individuals and delight in elegant freedom born from this mutual respect. And through all this time and space, there will be no story like yours. Your sacred covenant is now valid and binding. So I want you to show this beautiful ketubah to all your guests. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause, please. Thank you. Okay, so you'll get it back, I promise you. Okay. So, now it's time to say to each other something very special. Okay. So, this is your signature here. Okay, so you'll be first. See, she's already first. Okay, yes. Good, you're doing well.
I want to first tell everyone that Eric told me not to be funny. So here goes. As I sit here waiting for you to get back home, I try to put into words the couple that we are today and the one I wish for us to continue to grow into. Let me tell you, it's a goodie, but man, putting into words is tough because we all know who wrote all my papers in college. Eric, I have grown into a much more independent, strong, and daring person since I have met you. You dream with me, you laugh with me, and you encourage me when I'm with you. I am home. I cannot ask for a better partner, friend, and now, officially husband. As we take the next step on this great adventure, I want to make a few promises. I promise to choose you every day, to do the hard work of making now into always, to grow with you and not apart, to make accomplishments ours and your challenges mine, to laugh with you, cry with you, grow with you, and create with you. I will always love you deeply and honestly as your equal and your partner. I fiercely want to grow old with you so we could sit by the pool and have barbecues and enjoy with our friends and family. I promise to never take your actions, words, and kindness for granted, to always give you forehead kisses before I leave for work. I promise to always be your biggest cheerleader. Like an iceberg that moves, let's crush this thing they all call marriage. I love you.
Don't cry, don't cry.
Sweating. Dear babe. That's fair. When we met for the first time at the University of Miami, both early for freshman calculus, I knew one thing for certain immediately. I knew that I wanted to know you. You were sitting in the first row, raising your hand for every question, always smiling, always curious. Some things never change. While I knew that I needed to get to know you, there were many things I didn't know that day. The most important one was that I didn't know that I had just met the woman who would make me the happiest and proudest man alive. What I didn't know was that I met the woman that I would cherish for as long as I breathe. What I didn't know is that I had just found my partner for life, my very best friend, my lover, sorry, Rabbi, and the most important human being in the world to me. We've been through a lot of life together, the highest of highs, some very low lows. We've traveled, we've experienced, we've made friends, we've made memories. From Coral Gables to Brickell to Manhattan to Brooklyn, it's always been you and me. Always. Our only duty now is to keep living, to keep making memories, to keep loving each other every single day, to laugh, to kiss, to always be in the moment, to grow. You inspire me every single day. I've learned more from you than you will ever know. Your work ethic and your heart motivate me to be the best possible version of myself. You make me fearless. Waking up next to you every morning fills me with joy and serenity. My only fear, my only regret, is that I only get to spend one lifetime with you. That's good, right? Good. We've been doing you and me for a long time. Nothing changes. It will always be you and me. And today is the day that we celebrate our love with everyone that we love. I promise to celebrate our love not only today, but every day. And I promise some other things as well. I promise to always lock the front door when we watch a scary movie. I promise to talk to your dad about his social life so you don't have to. I promise to tell my mom to stop bringing us tchotchkes and souvenirs that go straight in the trash. I promise to pretend that I won't notice when your uncle farts on the couch at Danielle's. Shout out. I promise to be a good brother to Ebony if you promise to deal with Flora. I promise to make sure we always live somewhere much nicer than the A.E. Pie house. I promise to always be keenly self-aware about the fact that you're way out of my league. I promise to always be your accomplice when we decide to get into trouble. I promise to support you, encourage you, and to be your light whenever we enter darkness. I promise to create a home filled with learning and laughter. Above all else, I promise to be your partner in all things and to build the life of our dreams. I love you more than anything. You're my hero, you're my best friend, you're my person. You know me better than anyone else, and yet you're still here. Thank you for loving me. I will forever cherish you through strength and courage, and I vow to you that there will be no story like ours.
Yay! Wow, it's beautiful, beautiful. It's so beautiful that both of you deserve a piece of challah. So, we have a special challah here, and we're going to say the blessing. May I ask? Okay. Uncle Igor? Where are your uncle? Proud Jewish guy, he knows how to say the bracha. So, we don't.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
Okay, a big one, a big one. It is a big one. Okay, so, okay. But now you have to share it, finally. So, take a, share it? Yes. Well, but believe me, that's it. It's yours. Why not? It's fresh. More. Okay, so we have more of this challah, but I would like to you share with your parents. Please. Can you grab a lot in the half? And you give your mom in the. Okay. And you deserve one too. Piece of. I will have the rest later. Yeah? Okay, so I'm so happy again to celebrate this simcha with you, both of you.
He stays? Yeah, stay.
You got the permission. You can stay. It'll cost you a couple of bucks, but it's okay. Don't worry. So, for me, as I mentioned before, it's an honor to be, especially with both of you. We met a few times, and 20 years ago, you know, you were standing in front of me with your parents as a young boy. Yes, but finally now you're standing in front of me as an adult, a groom, and a husband, a balabait. You know what this means, balabait? You have to learn. The balabait means the head of the family. This is not in Italian, it's in Hebrew. So what this means, you have to be a good husband to this beautiful girl that you decide to live the rest of your life together. Samaja, she's promised already to be in love with you the rest of her life. But the most important, continue to love each other, joke about you, two of you, smile. You have a beautiful smile. Just continue to be happy. This is what is important. This is what I always wish any couple which are married to be happy. Because the marriage is so important in Jewish life. It's not just about two of you. It's about your future. Your future is your children. Oh, yeah. I know you already. Okay, you have to start working, but it's okay. But the future is your children. And I just hope that one day, Bezrat Hashem, as we say, I will be in a bar mitzvah of your son or bat mitzvah of your daughter. But this can happen. But what is important that you continue to live happily for many years. And this is why I would like to bless you with this prayer. First, it's called Ribon Shalom. Our Heavenly Creator, we thank you and praise you for the gift of in our life with beauty, meaning, and worth. You surely, God, none is more precious, more fulfillment than the gifts of love. As these two young people, Samuel and Eric, have come here to make a covenant of love, discovered each other. Today here before family and friends, the pledge and commit themselves to share life's journey. And may you provide care, attend to along with pathway of your years, and may their companionship bring the abiding strength in their partnership, enrich and sweeten their life with affection and mutual respect. This day may be the day they enter upon a life that will be a blessing of a source of happiness to them and all who love them. Blessed are you, our God, who does unite the bride and groom. This is the day that God has made. Let us all be glad and rejoice and bless them. And the blessing which I like to recite now is called Birkat Kohanim, priestly benediction. And I remember, like 20 years ago, I blessed you under the talit as a young boy. But today, I would like to bless both of you. So what I'm going to do, stay close to each other. So, this is how done Jewish traditions from generation to generation. And this is blessing for me. May God bless you and keep you. Yaher Adonai panav elecha v'yichoneka. May God's presence shine upon you and be gracious unto you. Isa Adonai panav elecha v'yasem lecha shalom. Shalom. And may God's presence be with you the rest of your life and give you His most precious gifts, the gift of love, health, and shalom and peace. And let us all together, let us say Amen. And finally, we have something for both of you to do, not maybe just for you, Eric. So we have here a special cup. Okay. So what happened? You have to break it. Did you practice at home? I hope so. Okay. Where is our best man here? Come over here, please. Do you another honor? Can you take this cup? Can you place it on the floor right here? Thank you. You may be seated. Thank you. We don't need any more of your help. Hopefully Eric knows what he's going to have to do, right? So, Samijo, Eric, and now this is time. By the power vested in me, by the state of Florida, and according to the law of Moses and Israel, from this moment, I pronounce you as a husband and wife. You make the break the glass. Mazel tov! Mazel tov! Mazel tov!
Siman tov, mazal tov, mazal tov, siman tov, siman tov, mazal tov, mazal tov, siman tov. Yehelanu, 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 ulechol Israel. Yehelanu, yehelanu, ulechol Israel.